Hey, doing a review of these Holyhigh True Wireless stereo earbuds. You notice that this comes with its own case and it's charging my earbuds right now. And you see that it's just being charged. These were the old active headphones. I mean, these are still being sold. And these are actually quite fine, and they're slightly cheaper. They're 26, 29, and these are like 35 pounds or dollars. And you notice that the advantage of these is that there is no longer a wire. But the disadvantage of this is now you got this big case to charge these. And these are slightly heavier because you have to carry both the music as well as, the chips related to the music as well as the battery, whereas this can carry one and the other can carry the other. And so it's lighter. And but overall, I mean, it's still comfortable. It's not really a big difference. And then the wireless has its advantages, of course. You see how it's not connected, but once I pick this up, it goes blue and it will connect. There it goes. It changes to ET1. So it connected, and these are paired already, and it will play. So if I press this, it will play. And also what's weird in terms of the design is that this is the right and this is the left. So you gotta, when you take this up and you gotta put it in your ear. Oh, by the way, once you put this in, it turns off. So you never have to turn these on or off, ever. I mean, I could leave this case at home and just bring these with me, and that's totally fine. So if I'm not listening to any music, I just leave it on standby. I don't have to turn these off. If you do, you have to press these buttons and you gotta just basically hold it down until it disconnects. And then to turn it on, you gotta hold it on to turn it on. You gotta do it on both. But I never have to worry about it because I could go last throughout the day and just not have it to worry about and just leave these at home. And then these things last about 5 hours of playtime, and then I just throw them back on. And it's magnetic. You don't have to worry about them falling out. It's no big deal. Oh, did you see that turn blue? It's because it got loose, because it no longer touches that contact, and then it just starts connecting. So that's why they got these little indents to make sure that it's pressed down and touching the contacts when you close the lid, and so that you see it's no longer connected to the phone. So the sound quality, what does they sound like compared to these? These are much more mature, and I would say it's not just for sports, because it's leaning towards the mids and the highs. I mean, it's still got bass, but this is much heavier bass. People sometimes might prefer these because it's very bass heavy. And some people might say, hey, these might sound better because I can now listen to the top end. And that's what these are. It's leaning towards the more neutral side, but it's not totally neutral. It's still got some bass. You could still turn these to neutral by, when I mean neutral as in the bass, the mids, and the highs are all equal. And so you could change down the equalizer and it's not a big deal. So they said that these are Bluetooth 5 and these are, Bluetooth 4. When you're watching films, this has a much better, lip syncing, and there's still some delay, but it's less noticeable. Like, you could forgive it. Let's just say that. But if you really focus on the person's lips, you'll definitely say, hey, this is off sync. So in terms of call quality, they're actually not designed that very well because my voice is very choppy, and it turns out that it's actually noise canceling my own voice. What improved the voice quality was I had to keep one in my ear like that, and then I would have to hold this in front with my voice going into these microphones, and that's how it would sound very clear. If I have them against my ear, it's actually thinking it's ambient noise and it's trying to cut it off, hence being choppy. So just take one off and then talk into it. I know it's weird, but yeah, that's how they were designed. So if you have any questions, comments, just leave in the box below. If you'd like to see more earphones comparison videos, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.